What's up, Internet? Welcome back to Blueprints. In the last episode, I don't remember exactly what we did the last episode. It's been a little bit of time, but we have the Royal Scepter, we have a key card, and we have all the makings of being able to finish our little note about the Royal Scepter, crown, throne thing. My prediction on the last episode was that the deadly is the stone clue is in reference to the curse mode. What I think I remember correctly is a totem. I am going to immediately draft the shrine, but not use it yet. Because if I remember correctly, and I did watch back one of my episodes just to confirm this, the curse mode does in fact, yeah, see, we're already dead here. I almost wonder if I just immediately re-roll, because I can't do anything without having the shrine. We're getting to the point where I think the world doesn't matter if I re-roll. I'd have to be careful about re-rolling, obviously, because I have to re-roll somewhere in a blue room. But other than that, basically, here's the plan. With too many words. The plan is to get Shrine outside, don't activate Curse Mode, get to the Crown, so I have Crown in hand, and somehow draft Throne Room on the way to getting the Crown, go back to Shrine, grab Curse Mode, and then be able to just book it straight to the Throne Room. That's the goal, and then we'll see what happens. What I'd love here is to be able to get Break Room. So before we call it a day, let's call it a day in the right room, just before something happens. Because why not make it marginally easier for us to continue the next day we decide to keep going. Okay, so secret passage, code check. Right, so we have the master key and code check. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're in a really, I guess you could say a fortuitous position. Because wow, master key and code check is just an instant insanity, right? Yeah, I don't see the need to like continue this past. Ooh, look at this new room. I'm assuming it's gonna be pretty much. Oh, I wish I could take that hammer. That would be nice. I wonder if we still get an item out of this. This is cool, though. I love this. See, we continue just enough to be able to see the new thing. That's excellent. Okay. Aha! There's our throne room, but unfortunately, that is not a. That's not part of our plan right now. Break room. Great. Okay, so we have our break room. We don't even have to we don't have to solve it. Yeah, I wish there was a way that saving throne room made sense, but it doesn't, unfortunately. I have to be able to take. Yeah, I need the outer room to be the shrine. I don't think there's a way to avoid that without making things more complicated than they need to be. I get throne room pretty often. I just have to make sure I have enough gems before I go too far in the house. Okay, so let's call it a day here again. I will start the next day with keycard as well as the Royal Scepter, and we're just going to keep re-rolling until we get that shrine outside, and hopefully that will help us. Getting trophy room actually would also not be a bad idea. We have to spend the equal amount of gems to get that versus throne room, but at least with the trophy room we get more of a refund rather than it just like losing us money right away. Yeah. I've been brainstorming and kind of like plotting out calendar-wise what will be the next game after this, because I think we're close enough where that's actually going to be a thing that I have to focus on. Damn, really? All right, well. We haven't been Root Cellar for a while. Let's check out Root Cellar, actually. We haven't been here in a minute. Might as well check it out, right? Just in case. Potato. Oh, right. Sinclair, Epson. So Sinclair is the holly. Epson is the swan with the 2 of spades. Baron Talma Sinclair, Baroness Augerave, Lord William Epson, Lady Ashlyn, Herbert Sinclair, Simon Sinclair. So, yeah, it is. I haven't directly called this out, but I did see this. It's Herbert Simon Sinclair and Simon Herbert Sinclair. They have each other's middle names. That's really weird and interesting. Lionel Epson, Mary Epson. Cool. Okay. Let's do exactly what we just did. Let's get our break room out of the way, and then we will continue. I like the in-world explanation of what would be happening here, which is Simon just decides to give up 10 minutes into the day and then was like, you know what? Screw it. We're not, I don't need to continue. Actually, now that I think about it, the only thing that might be helpful to continue the run on is if I could get Freezer. Because if I got Freezer, technically I could just contain all my stuff. But the only problem with that is that then I have to guarantee that the next run would be the one, and I can't guarantee that. I can't guarantee that Shrine will appear in the next setup. Observatory. Where are we at on... Oh, I should have done redraw. Why didn't I do that? Have I ever seen a window in break room? That's one of those weird things where I just realized I don't know if I've ever actually even seen that. Huh. That's an interesting question. We'll do tunnel for now. Again, I don't need anything groundbreaking here. I just need to be in break room. Let's just do that. That's helpful for us to redraw. So get the gem in the safe. Observatory. Let's redraw. Let's see. What do we get? Sure, security. Break room. Chamber of mirrors. We shall redraw. There it is. Excellent. Okay, so it begins again. Okay, so break room, etc. Let's call it a day in here. I'm feeling decently confident that we'll be able to open to room 46 pretty quickly. And really, we are trying to hit that throne room right away because throne room has an antechamber lever in it. And it's the one that would require us to not have to go down to the foundation. So that would be great if possible. Obviously, Secret Garden Key would be the real winner there, because that unlocks an antechamber as well as, well, weight room would kind of suck, to be honest. Unless we we can't be sheltered if we have the shrine outside. Yeah, there's a couple things that, the contingencies on this that make it a little bit tougher. And I have to have enough steps by the time I reach room 46 to come back outside. So maybe garage actually might be a good idea. Because then I could just complete exit to shrine. Yes. Okay. I'm going to walk in here just to make sure the thing I need in here is here. Yes, it is. I'm not going to touch this. Well, actually, hold on. Oh, I need hammer. Right? I need to bust this thing open. Okay, so there's a couple things I need for this. I'm glad I checked that. I forgot that I need a power hammer. Or not, I guess not a power hammer. I just need a hammer, right? It's a trunk, so it's a locked trunk, so I just need a thing. I don't think I could use just a normal key to open that up. All right, so this is our run. This is it. Let's do it. So, that's actually so good to get right away. I think I clocked that it would be common. I didn't clock how often I might get that at the start of the run, which is amazing. Corridor is fine there. Gives me more options. Let's go this way real quick. I have my rook thing here. Boudoir is amazing. That's a great pull there. I don't even have to redraw because that is now my 5 gems, and I can only go up from here. So I really shouldn't use many gems unless I absolutely need to. Let's go up from here, actually. Chapel. Storeroom is not bad. That's a good place to be. Let's get some keys. We'll get an extra gem to play with. Yeah, this is a good start. And actually, I would use that queen, her ladyship's... Yeah, that's perfect. Right there is fine, because now I'll be able to get... Oh, next time you enter boudoir, gain 10 steps? That's easy enough. Let's do that. Yeah, that room is powerful. Absolutely. And then we'll try to get walk-in closet if we need to. Let's see. I don't actually need this to connect. Oh, even more steps. That's great. This might give me hammer, though, so let's try that. It did not, but that's okay. It didn't give me anything, in fact. That's not ideal. Observatory, Nook. Nook is good. I'm pretty east-focused right now. Let's see, should I go back? I think I should, but let's draft this first. Parlor is actually a good pull here. Just gives us way more room to play. All right, let's see. The blue box contains the gems. This box is the black box, false. This box is the white box, false. So this is true. The blue box contains the gems. Got it. All right, we have 8 gems now. That is a good place to be. Honestly, conference room. All facing not an ideal way. We'll go with chapel because that one faces up, but we'll move out of here first. All right. I'm not gonna go... It's not really a faster way. Let's go down. Oh, actually, yeah, it is, because that's a... I used the sleep mask there. That's great. Okay. Classroom, library, freezer. Library gives us the chance to get less common floor plans, but classroom gives us the chance to redraw, which is really interesting. Let's go with classroom, actually. That may be the uncommon pick there, but I think that is probably a good idea. Workshop. Let's redraw. Dining room. I could deal with solarium, actually, but wait, hold on. Isn't throne room common, like our standard now? Didn't I make it standard? I think I did. In that case, I'm actually going to go with planetarium here. Let me check my found floor plans, right? Yeah, it's standard. So actually, the solarium wouldn't actually have done anything, which is totally fine. Yeah, I'm glad I made it standard. That was a good call early on. I think I got that option like the second I got, like the second I got, what's the word I'm looking for? The second I got the throne room was that option. I got the option to, actually commissary would have been good there, but it would have been a dead part of the run. Oh shit. I'm going to go with walk-in closet because that's just going to get me even more gems. Oh, but bedroom gives me a second path. This is a little scary right now because then I'm riding off of chapel, which I guess isn't so bad because there's so many options. I'm going to go with walk-in closet, actually. That's, again, unpopular pick maybe. Key. Multiple gems. Okay, so we're good on gems. I'll always take more, but we're good on gems. So now, let's make our way this way and just ride off of chapel as best as we can. We do need a sledgehammer. That we can't beat this run until we have that. Nothing on there. Okay. Up we go. Passageway is technically smart. I think we need to do that. Let's go this way. Yeah. Break room is a good idea. Nursery is also actually a good idea. Break room is the right call, though, just based on where we're at. Commissary, please. Locker room, hallway. Dark room is challenging. But it is facing a way I would not hate. But then I can't see what I'm drafting. Let's go with hallway. And then let's go up. Casino. I'm actually going to do dorm here because I'm going to get a shit ton of steps this way. And that was the right call because now I also get dice. Excellent. Okay. So out we go. I'm going to go up this way first. I am going to actually do the puzzle this time. Were there coins? No. Okay. Okay, here we go. 12 plus 1 is 13 plus 2 is 15 minus 14. 1. Holy shit. 1 plus 2 plus 3. Okay, so it's 1, 2, and 3. Okay. 6. Rounded to the nearest tenths place, which is 10. Minus 6 is 4. Rounded to the nearest tenth place is 0. Plus 6. Is it just going to always be 4? Yeah, okay. Oh, there were only like two rounds there. Okay. I think I have to do Secret Garden, don't I? Like, just because of the... I don't know if I'll be able to use it again. I think this is a good call. And what's nice is it will help spread some fruit, right? So let's go... So I got to go to left side, which is fine. It's not ideal, considering how I have the house laid out right now, but it's also not terrible. Okay, we have an apple here, which I actually might save. Because I'm pretty good on where my steps counter is right now. Coat check is a dead end. Kennel is a dead end. Or, sorry, it's not a dead end. What am I talking about? None of these are amazing. But I think I'm going to go kennel and then run back. Because if I do get shovel, now this would be a good time. And I'm just checking. I don't have shovel out here. All right, cool. Making our way back. Let's go through hallway. Let's start to fill out the bottom of the house here a little bit. Keep that for a second. Attic. That's challenging. I think I have to go with attic. It really carves a path out of the house, but I don't... Yeah, okay, here's our shovel. That's 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, if we get greenhouse. 7, 8. Okay, so no sledgehammer, but that's okay. We'll work with that. Shovel's good, though. And now we come up. Mailroom. Oh, that's not good. I think I have to redraw another break room or library. Let's actually go with library here. And then immediately skip what's in here. Commissary. There we go. Okay. That is the right call. That is the right call right now. Sledgehammer? Yes. Excellent. Okay, so that piece of the world is done. I'm going to just spend all my money on gems and the metal detector. Why not? And salt shaker. What am I wasting? What am I not spending my money for? Great. Mechanarium. I don't have enough doors for mechanarium, I think. I'm going to redraw. Hopefully throne room. No. That's fine. I would rather do what? I would rather have bedroom, I think, actually. Because despite it turning, I can access more of the house this way. Yeah, like that. There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna go down and try to progress this as much as possible. Greenhouse, okay. Ugh, that's not great. That cuts off that entire piece. I do have exactly 2 green rooms. That doubles my gems. That's ridiculous. Does greenhouse offer me anything at this point? Oh, it does. No. Greenhouse gives me a lever. That's great. Okay, we're going to do greenhouse because I have the lever from, not secret garden, from the attic. So now I have 2 levers open, which I have a lot better chance of hitting that door than anything else. So I can block the one door in as long as I have the other one. Let's dig some stuff up. Can you dig me up the throne room? Please and thank you. Yeah, fine on gems. That's not an issue. That's closed off. Still something in the room. What is there still to get? Oh, coin hidden behind there. Okay, great. Let's go. I need throne room. I have limited capacity to get throne room at this point. Oh, boy. Okay, I suppose I should just do this one. Because it just offers me more options. Let's keep going. Yeah, now gems are so much not a problem that it's actually like... Come on, throne room. Come on. Dining room is good. It's an instant gratification. I'm actually going to hold off on this, maybe? Possibly? Yeah, because I have enough steps. I'm fine. Bunk room. Lab. Okay, so lab will get me into room 46, which I think is a good place to be. I think let's do that. Let's collect the crown. Oh, right. I haven't opened up the thing. That's interesting. Okay. Right. I need to actually get into the throne room. That would be helpful. Let's keep moving. We're going up to dining room. Oh, I forgot the prompt there. I mean, none of these are really that helpful. Let's see. I guess we just do Solaria because I have the path, so it's not like it's gonna. And it's the same number of steps. Let's just try to do Solarium here. See if that helps us at all with trying to land throne room. Throne room will never work in the corner, but let's try it anyway. Or if we get a better option, servants' quarters. Ooh. Yeah, that might have to be what we do here, because I don't have any more dice. So we're going to use the power of the study to get us more. Now we absolutely want... We're going to have to use gems up to the limit here if we don't get throne room. All right, here we go. So we're going back down to the passageway. Making our way to kennel. All right. Okay. Veranda, bunk room, observatory. Let's redraw. Redraw again. I'm looking for a T-shaped room to help me out here. Oh, shit. Okay, that's fine. Wow, that's the first security door I've had all day. Okay, I feel like this has to be... I have to get... Okay, trophy room helps marginally. It does cut off more rooms, but it does help with the gem thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so basically this room I think has to be trophy room. Oh shit. Okay, I have 5 attempts at this. Come on. Shit. Okay, let's go with... I don't know where we're at on stars. I don't want to chance that, just in case I get trophy room as the last option. Well, this is good. We'll have a mail room start for the next one, too. I don't need whatever's in here. Let's go to this door. This is all I got. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. Nope. Okay. Shit. That's really annoying. I didn't do a great job drafting. I made some poor decisions here. I probably could have had a couple more chances. Oh, wait. I have redraws. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Not giving up yet. Okay, so here's my thing. I'm starting to get the idea... If I don't want to add another factor into the equation. But I'm starting to sense that I can't draft throne room. Well, no, I had throne room given as an option. It just didn't give it to me this time. I'm starting to get the idea that the royal scepter is affecting my ability to draft throne room because I'm not picking black. The good thing about picking black prints on royal scepter is that there are only 2 of them. There would be 3, but the armory is out. So now the only other room that it could possibly give me is rainbow rooms, aquarium, treasure trove, and the throne room. The problem with that, though, also is that I'd have to have enough gems by the time I pick it up. So I'm trying to figure out whether I should put it in coat check because it's been really convenient to just have it. I think we try this one more time, but I have to get the shrine again. That's the problem with this. I have to land shrine also. Let us... What do I want to do? Well, at minimum, I have to go back to break room because that is... I need to help myself with this run. Do I want to store... I think we give it one more shot. If we do this all again and I can't get... I can't get throne room for whatever reason, then I need to change my strategy. So I'm at 42 stars also. That's a good thing I checked. So I'm going to need all of this stuff again. All right. Calling it a day. Kind of upsetting run, but that's okay. I am going to continue this episode. I'm going to keep going. Garden Hunting Lounge of Tomorrow. Kennel, Trophy Room, Green Rooms, and Tomorrow Rooms. Huh. I wonder how many... I guess they have a lot of just like individual adjectives, right? Depending on how many rooms you have. I wonder how many total factors there are. I'm sure that the number... Because this is like a deck of cards, right? It's the same thing where like there's the idea that like no one will ever shuffle the same order of the same deck of cards because of like the logical improbability of that. Unless obviously you forced it. Obviously you could put it in an order that you know, but because of the 52 cards and how they're all individual, you could never shuffle the deck the same way. It's probably the same with the house. Probably even more so because there's so many more factors. Right, it's not just a linear order. It's the house itself. Okay, the game was not being nice to us. That's fine. It's time to go and get break room. So, yeah. I have a feeling that all of the outer rooms have a somewhat of a cooldown. So we're probably going to have we're gonna have to go through one or two of these to get what we need here. I am going to go with bedroom, sure. Storeroom, den, drawing room. Take my gem. Okay. Coat check. It's taunting me now. Now it's saying, hey, maybe you should take it. Damn, I don't know if that's I mean I've been pulling coat check basically every run. So I'm not worried about not getting it. It's more about, is that going to make the run way harder? I think it will. I think it's just going to make the run way harder. I think the game maybe wants me to do the black print part of that, but I just don't. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I know it's possible. Look, it's possible to draft this room with the scepter, so that's bullshit. So it's just about it existing. That's all that matters. So I almost don't even want to take it. Is that going to affect? I don't know. I don't ever know if it's going to affect how this goes down. Ooh, look at that. Telescope. I wish I could actually use any of the things that I'm doing here, but I don't have Shrine. So therefore, this is a dead run. Let's continue until we get a break room. Oh, Christ. Okay. Oh, we're sheltered. Hey, look at that. Come on, break room. Pool. Clock tower. You start with one key. That's not a bad ask, actually. Maybe we just try to get a couple more of the nook. I could go from the other side if I do that. Might as well do corridor. Why kill my run if I don't have to? Go check again. Hallway. All right, that's another key for tomorrow. Dining room. Library. Getting break room before was so easy. Gallery. Haven't seen that shit in a minute. Hi, everybody. Been long time no see. Literally been ages. Nook. Okay, here we go. Keeping it going. Break room. There it is. Excellent. Okay, so we come in. We call it, right? We have our royal scepter. We don't have our shrine. We call it a day. Okay. Perplexing cottage. Yeah, that's for sure. Perplexing why I can't land me my throne room. Ah! Okay. The good thing is, the one good thing about this combination of things that I have to land at the same time is that because I have to also land throne room, the access to room 46 is not guaranteed, but it's pretty much close. Just because I have to pull the lever once I get into the throne room anyway. So it's kind of like get throne room, everything else fall into place after that. But we'll make it work. We're here. Nope. Well, oh, this is a good tool shed too. We got everything we ever needed. I'm assuming it's 3 runs. Every 3 runs, if we got a outer room, we'll get it again. Is there a rarity on the outer rooms? Unusual, 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 unusual. Okay, so they're all the same. So, oh, you know what? Hold on. I wonder if the dots next to each of the rooms indicates how many... Here's a weird question. Do the dots indicate how many runs it takes to see the room again? It's not universal, right? Because if that was the case, then every room would be gated. But for some of the higher levels, I could believe that. That would be a believable theory that, like, rare rooms, if you've drafted them, you'll only see them again in 3 more runs after that. Huh. Because that's the type of shit that this game would pull, right? That of like, oh, hey, you know, mathematically you have to now figure out, you know, what's the next move. I wish there were more things I could go for per run, but at this point in the game, there's absolutely not. The corner change, the rook boon, is actually, like, more helpful than I thought. That's why I haven't changed it yet. It's surprisingly good. Break room, great, okay. All right, let's do it again. Here it comes. Over and over again. Okay, humble bungalow. Gotten a lot more bungalows in the last couple days of our time on the estate. Actually, I should also check a monitor. If I don't get shrine here, I might actually make our way through the run a little bit more, because they were giving us hints on the upgrade discs on the last one, and that's a helpful thing to have. I still am apparently missing 2, which is crazy to me because I don't know where the hell they could be hiding, considering I've seen every room at this point. But I guess there might be more rooms in the mansion. I fucking have no clue. Oh, there we go. Excellent. Okay, so here we go. Real run starts now. So, we need gems. Absolutely, we need gems as early as we possibly can. The study actually was a great pull. That actually ended up helping us a lot. Okay, so let's start, because it's not going to... Okay, so Nook is fine there. Let's turn around. Let's go here. Yeah, that's fine. And then let's go up. Let's do this, because I want to save Den for a place where it's better used. We could use all of the T-shaped rooms later, as best as we possibly can. I do want to go this way, because I also can redraw these rooms. Oh, actually, in that case, then I might not actually want to do that side. Let's go around the other side. If I can redraw the corners, let's try to get something that we actually need. Chapel parlor. That's dangerous. I don't want to do that. Because if I did parlor here, we are really fucking ourselves for no reason. Let's go with chapel. Okay. Commissary is a good flag. It just requires a gem. But I'm willing to take that risk because it has a sledgehammer. That's the good way to go. Okay, and we hit gems, so that's wonderful. Let's just take it all. We will take all of it. We will take it all. All right, so corner. Code check. Parlor. Eve. That's honestly not a bad pull. Let's just redraw it, though, because just in case we get throne room. Ooh, walk-in closet. That's a great place for it, too. Let's just take that. Observatory. I see the key there. Yeah, we're good. We're in a good spot. Okay, so now let's go up to chapel. So we're prepped for throne room whenever that happens. Hallway. I do need to establish a path to foundation just in case. Let's go back now to the corner on this side. So I have the ability to get the the thing. Yeah, we might as well just do parlor here, right? It continues the run. We're not... So I have the ability to get the curse mode thing. The totem, as it will. The white box is true and does not contain gems. A box that displays the word gems is empty. A box that displays the word true is false. So a box that displays the word true is false. If that's true, this is false. So the white box is false and does contain the gems. That would mean that this one is false. And that does work out logically. If this is true, a box that displays the word gems is empty. That means this is empty. Which would mean these two work hand in hand. White box is true, and then that would mean this one is false. That the box that displays the word true, which is this one, is false. I think it's either way, it's here. Isn't it? Shit. Alright, well, that's okay. We have gems. Drawing room is good there, actually. That's not a bad place for it. And we get our gem back. And we can redraw. Come on, throne room. Okay. No. Well, come on, throne room. Nope. Break room is fine there, sure. Okay, it's throne room. Come on, throne room. Ah, okay. Let's go with boudoir, because it's more gems. Gems are my friend right now. They help me with all my problems. I wish I had observatory, because then I would just really be able to bully my way through this, but I don't, unfortunately. Pool. Okay, so this is hard. Because do I just cut off? Well, either way, I'm cutting off. There's no extra path here. So let's do nursery, actually. We gain extra steps every time we enter a bedroom. We gain a key. And then I don't ever have to come back on this side of the house. If I don't need to. Let's go this way. Okay, didn't miss anything here. All right. So up we go. So we're riding off one direction again, but I don't think that that's so bad. Let's actually do corridor. That's a weird pick, but I want to just get away from everything. And passageway is helpful here. I would love throne room like here. Can you imagine I did that? Can you imagine I just pulled that? That'd be amazing. Okay, we'll handle den in a second. Bedroom is good there because now it requires us to fill in the bottom side of this, which won't be throne room, but it'll be helpful for us. Veranda is good, actually. Increases our luck, I'll take it. And there's a shovel here. Wow, look at that. So gracious. Okay. We've got the other one on the way out. Secret passage kitchen. I don't want to use too many gems. Let's just use pantry. We do have to be mindful of the fact that I have to also draft the throne room itself. Key, okay. Something still beeping? Oh. Oh, just a coin. Okay, that's fine. Alright, and... north. Come on, throne room. Come on! Ugh. Okay, security is good, though. I don't really want to waste steps, though. Ah! I don't want to waste gems. I don't want to waste steps. But weight room has a lever in it. Can I gain back the steps? I think I could be expeditious with my steps if possible. I haven't gotten dining room yet either. What would half my steps be right now? It'd be 31. Oy. But I currently don't have any way to get into the antechamber, so I think we're gonna have to do it. Okay, so it's the bottom one, which is even the... That's why this room is so weird, because it's actually the best one. It doesn't require a weird path in. Okay, so... Dark room, the pool. Dining room, great, excellent. I probably should have put that somewhere better, but that's fine. Dark room, drafting studio. Let's go with dark room and ideally just avoid it. And go this way. Classroom into den or one of these. Man, that's really not helpful. Okay, we're gonna go with classroom. And then I'm going to make my way down through classroom first. I'm trying to be careful here. Get an extra gem. That's great. Ooh. Nice. Excellent. That's exactly what we needed right now. All right. And now we go down. Attic. Oh my god. This is going to be nuts if I don't... Attic doesn't really help me because I have everything I need. Like actually need. The only thing I could get from attic that would be helpful is dice. Here's the thing about Mechanarium. If all the doors that I could use are sealed, does that open up the one I actually would want? Because I don't even have another... No, 86 that. I think I have to go attic and just hope that I can get around with whatever dark room is. Damn, I could have really used utility closet. Okay, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So we're pretty good on resources. Now it's just, can I make my way through darkroom effectively? Oh well, I guess I could take this too. Now I'm gonna need it. Lots of keys. Here we go. Treasure trove. Do I just say fuck it? Yeah, I guess I have to, right? Because otherwise, I'm just trapped with whatever I get with Darkroom, and if I get fucked with Darkroom, then the runs end. This would be great if this was Utility Closet. I'd take it immediately. Security is going to unfortunately be the best one here. Cool. I'm going to actually check staff announcements here. Let us log into the network. Staff services, staff announcements. Let's see. Anything new? If we count small gates, 8 dates crack, 8 safe. Wait, they just give that to us? That's crazy. Who posted that? It's almost positive that Sinclair, while tolerant of moderate hints, explicitly told us not to provide full solutions to any of his puzzles. I can check network activity logs to see who's posting announcements, but personally, I think that's a bit of a stretch calling that a full solution, even if perhaps it crosses the line. Funny. I suppose I should also turn up the security doors, right? Because I have one, so I might as well. Confirm setting. Okay. Great. All right, throne room, please, 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 throne room. And I do have to hit that center door. Alright, redraw. Alright, redraw. Food is actually good, actually. We should aim for food. +5 for every green room in your house. Club sandwich, banana. Alright, we're gonna have 1 banana, we'll keep the rest of them. Alright, so we're back up on steps. That's not a problem. Ballroom foyer. Utility closet. Great. Excellent. Okay, so utility closet, we can now... Oh, wait, did I step into dark room? I don't think I did. Okay, so we're a little bit back. All the things that were setting us back, not as much of a problem anymore. Okay. Almost there. I just need throne room. Okay, we're wasting a lot of steps like this, but that is fine. Okay, let's turn off gymnasium, on dark room, on garage. Out we go. Okay, does it make sense to do this room? I think it does. Hallway, lab, observatory. Well, they all are shit. So we might as well do hallway because then it doesn't waste something. Okay, we're done with this whole path. This is good. Let us go. Well, we have to go this way. I'll get whatever it's beeping at me for. Courtyard is good. I will take where that is. Key, okay. Come on, game. Please, let me live here. Dice. Excellent. Alright, I have a lot of house to get to, so let's start to turn down. Guy's bedroom is good, but let's end up going with boiler room so I can kind of just explore a lot more. I don't want to waste yet unless I have to. Okay. Let's go... I do have to turn this back to... So, we're doing what? I've got to go like this? Yes, okay. To the house! To the west side! Okay. Vestibule could be worse. I really feel like I actually should just redraw. Closed exhibit is not as bad as it seems. Let's go with closed exhibit just in case. Lockpick it. Cool. I'm trying not to use too many gems because I still do need to get into throne room. Geist's bedroom locks us out too much. Pool is great though, because that will give us stuff. We have the sledgehammer. We can bust these open. That is fine. Alright, we're in a good spot. We're still at 8 gems, which is not... For what throne room is, it's not comfortable, but it's not terrible. Workshop. Oh, I wish I could pick a black room from here, because I would do that. I have a feeling the throne room doesn't show up on the edges of the house. And if that's the case, then I have to turn here. I think the strategy is just to expend as much of the rooms as I possibly can. Let's see what's in here, actually. 20 plus 10 is 30. Minus 10 is 20. Holy shit. Okay. 21 divided by 3 is 7. Squared is 49. Flip it is 94. Oh, shit. Wait. Oh, but it can't... Yeah, so 94 plus 5 is 99. Divided by 9 is 11. Divided by 11 is 1. Squared 1, 1. Nice. So they're just giving us harder ones, but not as many. That's not a bad compromise, to be honest. Sauna. I mean, we might as well do observatory here. And then let's just draft this just in case. I got scared for a second. I saw the black print. I was like, oh my god, no. Let's go with planetarium. Okay, so I can use my telescope. That's cool. But let's see what I got first. Key and the sail. Okay, not the best pull. I can use the telescope, I guess, but that means what? I get a key? So now green rooms are even more likely to contain flowers today. Wow, we have a pretty filled house right now. Okay. We shall continue. Here it comes. Is this our only path? No, we have a lot of paths, but actually we have the path we need to take. Garage. Actually? Ooh, that's actually clutch. I think we need to do garage. And I opened it up, didn't I? Yes, dude. Okay, now I absolutely need... I need to get throne room. This is the setup of all time right now. Okay, come on, game. Help me out here. Let's go up, please. Oh, wait. Where am I going? I'm going... Alright, I want to go up this way. I'm gonna redraw. Okay. I'm gonna choose treasure trove. And now I'm going to very quickly go back and just do this. Fuck! I don't have one that goes straight in there. I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to get in there now. That sucks. Well, we could at least do this. Now I've doubled my gems. I need something that gets me in on the left side. I don't know if I have a room that does that. Or could have a room that does that. We might as well just keep going. Knowing me, I'm gonna get the fucking treasure trove right now. Okay, let's do electric eel aquarium. Yeah, I mean, if I don't get treasure trove here, or if I don't get throne room here, I don't know what. I guess we should redraw, right? You know, freezer isn't bad. Freezer isn't bad because it saves some gems. But I should do my due diligence, but I don't have a lever that opens up the left side, right? Yeah, I don't have what can open that. Damn, this is so good too with the garage and the shrine outside. I mean, I just don't have it. I'm actually going to freeze. Let's see, can I run quickly and do... No, okay. I was going to say I should have picked up all the... Alright. I'm not going to call it a day here, though, because that would be mindless and stupid. Yeah, obviously there's stuff here. Let's go... We got to go to break room. So let's make our way back. Damn, that setup was so good. See, that's the thing. The game is playing with us because we saw the throne room on that last run. It was there. It was given us to us as an option so early. And then we go this whole run, basically all 45 rooms, and we didn't even get it. And it's standard. There's no reason it shouldn't offer it to us. I don't understand. But we're gonna call it here because, with the exception of your frozen assets. So we'll have a 10 gem start. So just in case we get it right away, we'll help ourselves out for the next one. Sorry about a disappointing run here, a set of runs here, but you know, it is what it is. That's the game. We will catch you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and we'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.